Hi, I'm Whitney with Rose Gold Mama. Do you ever talk down to yourself? Do you ever find yourself kind of all up in your head, saying lots of negative things, putting yourself down, wondering if you're doing life right, wondering if you're taking care of your kids, wondering if you are being the best mom you can be, and then starting to put yourself down? Don't. You're awesome. I know you're awesome because you're here watching this video trying to figure out how to make things better. And what I want to say to you is, would you talk to your friend like that? Your best friend? Would you talk to her like that? Or a stranger on the street, would you talk to them like that? The answer is probably no. So why would you talk to yourself like that? One of the biggest tips that I have for getting out of that mindset where you are just kind of cycling in a downward spiral and putting on yourself in a negative way is to pause and say, whoa, would I talk to my best friend like this? And if you wouldn't talk to your best friend like that, then you probably shouldn't be talking to yourself like that. Right? Try and reframe your thoughts, try and be constructive and be positive with the things that you are saying to yourself. If you're beating yourself up, it's probably because you feel like you are not adequate, that you're failing at something, that you maybe suck. And in all actuality, it's probably not that deep. Like, the thing that you're doing is probably not as bad as you think that it is. And even if it is, telling yourself that you suck is not the answer, right? You wouldn't say to your best friend, you suck. You would say, here's some advice on how you might be able to do that differently. Do the same thing for yourself. It's really important, Mama, that you treat yourself well because you're the only one who's responsible for taking care of you. So don't tell yourself things that you wouldn't tell your best friend. Don't speak to yourself in a way that you wouldn't speak to a stranger on the street. You have to respect yourself and you have to build yourself up, because you are awesome and you deserve that. And really, at the end of the day, knowing that self-care is self-love, talking to yourself in a great way, in a positive way, is not only taking care of yourself, but it's loving yourself. And when it comes to self-care being self-love, I want to remind you that words do not speak as loud as actions, right? Actions are where it's at. Actions speak louder than words, and that means you have to act in a way that shows you love yourself. Act in a way that shows you care for yourself. And how you speak to yourself is one of the most important actions that you have to get right. And that right is simply being positive and encouraging and supportive of yourself when you are talking to yourself. Thanks for tuning in, Mama. I hope that this was helpful and relevant advice to you. If you like this advice, please go to my blog, rosegoldmama.com, where you can get access to the Rose Gold Mine, which has tons of free resources, as well as even more practical and relevant advice for working moms.